Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I can't get it together. Now, I just had some bumps in the road to my coffee because I don't like to just show up. Probably should put my headset to make sure you guys can hear me. How you doing? Good morning, sunshine. Yeah, I'm not as energetic as I usually am. I'm sailing some rough seas right now. Yeah, major stuff happening. You'll find out soon enough. But I don't know where it's going at the moment, so I'm going to keep it at that. But I did need a break. I'm glad that today's only coffee talk. So, but if I didn't want to be here, I would have posted. I would have been like, guys, I can't make it today, or whatever, right? If I'm not feeling well, I mean, it's gonna happen, right? But, I got really burned out. I spent like an hour trying to find this part of this clip with Jordan Peterson and that Israeli, I believe, Prime Minister Netanyahu. Forgot to say his name. Let me put this on because I feel like if I can't hear myself, then you can't hear me. What do you guys think? I can't look at this. Haven't combed my hair. I had this shirt on because this is my shirt that I use when I'm gonna either clean something very, very dirty or I'm doing something with my hair and, you know, coloring or anything like that. Don't want to ruin my clothes. This is the shirt. It's a very comfortable shirt. It was gifted to me. I know. Do we care about this? Anyway, who's with me today? I will share a real quick clip of NTD News that they just posted not too long ago this morning about Twitter. And it's funny because the two stories I wanted to know about was Zelensky and Twitter and TikTok. But mostly I'm like, Zelensky what? Check this out. But anyway, before I even start going there and sharing, good morning, sunshine, and how you doing? Who's with me in the live chat? Thank you for your patience. I'm glad that yeah, this guy's the guy I was telling you about. Benjamin Netanyahu, something like that. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, the Major. Good morning, Chef Frater. Good morning. What you guys got for me? What's going on? I got a couple things. I'm not going to get too into it because I spent an hour trying to find this part where this guy that you see on the screen, the Prime Minister-elect Benjamin Netanyahu, who, this is an interview he had with Jordan Peterson. And I do recommend you watch the whole thing, but then I can't find the clip. I should have wrote it down where he says about, and there's other people that posted the clip because this was from a couple weeks ago, but I just happened to watch it now. And then when I was looking for the specific clip and I couldn't find it by spending, I mean, not a good way to start your morning, guys. You know what I mean? And so, so a bunch of people posted. I even saw a clip from Anomaly posting a clip, exactly what I was looking for, where he talks about, the digital system, right? And how how Israel with COVID and how he's got everybody's, all their medical records are digital. And then he's talking about how, the genetics now. And you got to see it because it's not what he says and how it's the whole facial demeanor. You can't make this up, and you don't even have to exaggerate it. It's right there. Yeah. It's like nothing that the world has ever seen. I mean, it's like kids going, oh my God, there's this new video game coming out. Oh my God, it's like nothing we've ever seen. I'm serious. And of course, my biggest thing was like looking at Jorden Peterson to see how he react. Because see, now Jorden is now hired and working, I guess I don't know, probably part-time or something with the Daily Wire, right? And who runs the Daily Wire? I'm just saying. I want to interview this guy. I want to interview Jorden Peterson. I'm going to. You know, it's just a matter of time. Especially with you guys. With all your support, all your likes. Make sure to smash that like button just because we're having coffee time. What's up? By the way, do you have your coffee, your tea, your juice, your smoothie? What's going on? What are you doing? How'd you wake up today? How's the weather in your neck of the woods? Is everybody here in the U.S.? Are we all in the Eastern Standard Time? Or, I mean, that's cool because you don't have to be in the morning. Excuse me. You don't have to be in the morning to have a coffee, right? I just happen to literally, I can only have coffee in the morning. That's it. I refuse to drink decaf. Every time I do, it's horrible. Because I don't do the caffeine. It's not the caffeine that I enjoy. It's the flavor. There's no way you can hash it. I don't care what brand, what type of system they use to get the caffeine out. You're killing it. No. You're taking the life, the spirit right out of it. And that's that. So, that just makes me cherish my coffee even more in the morning. So, what's going on? Oh, you know what? Because I started doing Rumble too. And I forget because for some reason like I said, it just won't, the chat won't show up. So like right now I'm on Twitch. For those of you who are on Twitch or like Twitch, I'm on Twitch right now. And I can see the comments from Twitch and YouTube and even like Facebook, although I'm not on Facebook. By the way, what do you guys think about that? This is really serious. I don't even know if to put a poll up. This is like serious and intimate for me. Oh, look, as I'm talking, oh my God. See, I'm still waking up. Here I am. I'm still screen sharing this dude. Anyway, you get my point with this guy. But meanwhile, how about we do a quick news thing and then I'll get back to what I'm about to say. Remind me if I forget. It's about whether I should go on Facebook as well at the same time. Because so far, I started this channel and I kept it all YouTube. And I only once or twice or so kind of put it out there on social media to get people to be like, oh, you know, where's Olga been? What's she doing? I'm like, well, here I am. But I didn't want to mix the two because I had a total different thing that I was doing on my social media platforms. So I really want your input. I'm serious. Suggestions, all of it. I have so much to say about that. But you know what? Let's start with a little, and hopefully you guys can hear this well. Let's see what he says about the Zelensky. Oh. Boom.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky held a video conference yesterday with Blackrock CEO Larry Fink. Blackrock is one of the world's leading investment managers. The New York-based Blackrock manages client assets worth about
Okay, so this guy didn't get enough money. We got no money. We're in so much debt, it's not even ever going to be paid. It's ridiculous. The slate's going to have to talk about canceling school debt, you know, student loan debt. The world has to sit down and be like, yo, we got to clean the slate. Of course, we got to fire all these people that created this, make them pay, squeeze anything we can get out of them. But of course, they've been laundering money everywhere. I mean, talk about this so-called democracy in this world that we think we're so together and modern and we know everything. We know everything. We know everything. We go to the moon. We go to Mars. We know everything. We know everything. No, we don't. If you create this kind of debt, you don't know shit. And so if anybody wants to sit down and debate, we're beyond that, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen and ladies. Good morning, sunshine. BlackRock. Why is he going to BlackRock? More money. I'm telling you, like, these people are doing these backdoor deals and right in front of our face, waving the flag in Congress. We already know Pelosi and the people that in the office, right? You know, supposedly running America and representing. We already know they're not Americans. They don't care for America, and it's all about. I think they're so far into it, and it's its own mafia that it's like, fuck it. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going, man, and wait till the train crashes. You get me? You get me. I mean, come on. We watch movies that end like that all the time. Thelma and Louise. That's actually not what I was referring to, but I saw the vision of the car going, seriously, you know what I mean. Everyone's all holding hands and shit. They all like die. They jump the precipice. I'm not kidding. They know they're not going to get away with this. But look at them. And Zelensky's got to be, obviously, I don't consider any of these people intellectual. And the few that are, I noticed that they're starting also to get, when they get that power, I'm not going to judge Jordan Peterson, but I'm curious. He was very diplomatic in his interview. But I would love to ask him, what do you really think about like these comments, that comment? You know what I'm saying? Like interview him after he interviewed Netanyahu or whatever. Okay, I'm sorry. But BlackRock, guys, BlackRock.
$8 trillion. President Zelensky's website reported that BlackRock has been working on a project to advise the Ukrainian government on how to structure Ukraine's rebuilding funds. BlackRock leaders plan to visit Ukraine in the new year. Zelensky also said that Ukraine would participate in next year's World Economic Fund Summit in Switzerland.
Guys.
The Washington Examiner reported that both BlackRock and the World Economic Fund are controversial due to pushing environmental, social, and governance practices known as ESG.
Elon Musk.
All right. Come on now. Didn't BlackRock just buy all these houses over here in the U.S.? Right? Like overpriced. Talk about a global takeover. I want to know who doesn't think this is serious and who doesn't see where we're going. But I get it. We'll just live for the moment until the boot's right on your face.
Musk announced a new Twitter policy yesterday. The new guidelines are to follow the science. Musk wrote that part of the process is the reasoned questioning of the science. NTD's Daniel Monahan has this story.
The Greek Euripides said question everything, but the old Twitter policy could better be described as question everything that conflicts with official government positions. That is, at least according to David Zweig's latest COVID-themed Twitter files. Zweig wrote that Twitter did suppress views, many from doctors and scientific experts that conflicted with the official positions of the White House. As a result, legitimate findings and questions that would have expanded the public debate went missing. He says the accounts of doctors and others were suspended or shadow banned for tweeting opinions and demonstrably true information. The following are some examples. Stanford's Dr. Jay Bhattacharya argued that COVID lockdowns would harm children. He said that places that avoided lockdowns had better results.
Places that have followed such a strategy, Florida, Sweden, other places around the world, have done much better in terms of overall health outcomes.
That got him on a trends blacklist that prevented his tweets from trending. Harvard epidemiologist Martin Koldorf tweeted that, quote, thinking that everyone must be vaccinated is as scientifically flawed as thinking no one should. Those with prior natural infection don't need it, nor children. Koldorf's tweet was hit with a misleading label and all replies and likes were shut off. American cardiologist Dr. Peter McCullough, formerly vice chief of internal medicine at Baylor University Medical Center, saw his account banned for vocally warning people about the dangers of myocarditis in connection with COVID vaccines. And mRNA vaccine researcher Robert Malone's account was apparently suspended for challenging the effectiveness of the vaccines. Meanwhile, Musk tweeted yesterday that anyone who says that questioning them is questioning science itself cannot be regarded as a scientist. Daniel Monahan, NTD News.
Kansas Governor Laura Kelly signed an executive order Wednesday. The directive bans the social media.
So what do you guys think about that? Just a couple points there. Just a couple points. And then, before I even go into our live chat and see what you guys have to say and what do you think about my Facebook dilemma, I want to share a little snippet clip. I don't know if you guys have seen it, that Tom MacDonald did a live stream yesterday. And I literally picked a little piece that I was like, I want to share this. Yeah. All right, you know what? Okay, no. I'm going to look at your live chat first. Because that's the whole point of Coffee Talk, is talking to you guys, man. Let's talk. And then I'll share that little snippet of Tom MacDonald's live stream yesterday. Mary Tasho. Hello, good morning, Nisho. Good morning. Yo. Good morning, Pérez Patriots. Exclamation, how you doing? There you go. That's how we start the morning. That's how we go through the whole day. I love it. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Mary Tasha's they're linked to China. Of course. Right. Talking about Blackrock, right? The whole thing. WEF and all that BS. Mm-hmm. Hey, buenos dias to all Pérez Patriots. So what are you guys thinking about these coffee talks? Should I keep doing it? Let me know in the comments or later when you're watching this replay. Make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the all notification, because that's the only way we're going to catch each other live. I mean, some days you can meet me, some days you can't. Right. But I can guarantee you I'll make you smile every freaking coffee talk, because that's how I roll. Even today when I'm having a rough day, rough couple days. Fuck it. It's funny too. In my worst times, the more I smile, the more I want to cry too. Oh, guys, I don't know. I don't know. I want to be able to keep coming, but a lot's happening, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it all. I'll keep you guys posted, of course. I'm not the perfect communicator, but I do communicate. So, I loved this little clip of Tom MacDonald live stream last night, and you'll see why. It's not because I'm a fan or anything. Like, no. This is historical, and I'm so glad that I'm watching this, and you guys, that we are doing this in real time. Oh my God! Wait. Oh, I was like, I thought I was finally seeing the chat for Rumble. Hey, my Rumble people, my Rumble family. Make sure to smash that like. Rumble, smash the Rumble. Leave me a comment if you're watching this live, even if it's just an emoji, a little wave or something. Absolutely. And share this content. And Rumble's like, I don't even exist over there. I know it's a whole different thing. But they specifically, again, like with Andrew Tate, right on the top. Oh, yeah. They don't want you over on YouTube. Yeah, come over here. You know what I mean? And weirdly, other people that I follow, even if I'm subscribed, they'll never show up in my feed on Rumble. I always have to type in their page, their channel name and all that. I'm like, what is this? So it's weird. So please help more people on Rumble find me. Let's talk more, because this is what I'm going to be doing in the future episodes. I'm going to be really, I just got to get used to it. I got to get my mind used to it. But I'm going to start about 30 minutes or so into YouTube and then go to Rumble. So guys, make sure if you're on YT, wherever you're watching this, the links are in the description below for Rumble. Follow me there. Join me on Locals. I mean, there's so many ways that we can stay connected, and that I'm going to give you guys so much of intel, in my opinion. Love, you name it. Check out the links below in both the description on Rumble and YT. And I thank you for your love and support in any way you do it, because it matters. Your support will determine whether I stay or continue this. Yeah. So how about our boy Tom here? Okay, hold on. Just real quick, just a little snippet, because I want to talk to you guys about it. Hello, Tom.
I think you guys saw, I just posted a video the other day that when we passed Sam Smith on the iTunes charts, Sam Smith had a song called Unholy, and it was #1 on iTunes, and we passed that. And I looked up the song credits and I compared our two songs. And my song, Ghost, one writer, me. One producer, me. One guy playing the guitar, me. Distributed by me. Marketed by me, released by me, 0 major labels, no involvement from the music industry. And Sam Smith's song Unholy had 3 major labels behind it. 7 songwriters wrote the song. 7 producers produced the song. And it's just like, that is such bullshit to me. Like, you're not even a real artist at that point, bro. You got 7 people writing your fucking songs. You got 7 people producing your songs.
How about that?
You got 3 major labels behind your record. Like, you're not even a fucking artist anymore. Everybody else is writing your shit and producing the music. You're just literally a dude who can sing. You're a singer. You're singing somebody else's words on somebody else's song, and it's released by somebody else. The record labels. You're not even a fucking artist at that point. You're just the head on the screen in the music video. And that's fucked up to me. And that's why it's so fucking cool that if we take #1 in pop music, it's going to be the only real song on the pop charts. The genre is full of fakeness and bullshit. And to sort of kick down that door and charge in with something real, something that one person wrote, one person produced, one person played on the guitar, a person wrote it about their real, actual girlfriend of 6 years, best friend of 15 years. It's real. It's an actual thing. It's not just like some fucking manufactured song that 7 people sat around and wrote and they're like, oh, how can we make this most appealing to the widest audience possible? And 7 people write this piece of shit, and 7 people make the beat, and then they package it up in a perfect little fucking box with a bow on top and slide it out into the fucking world.
I get it. You guys can watch the clip yourself. But, I mean, the whole thing. If you haven't already, download the and iTunes and Amazon he mentioned. Because he only has 24 hours to be on the #1 on Billboard. I think it ends at midnight tonight, is what he's saying. Again, guys can go to his YouTube channel. But again, he also said that he was streaming this on Facebook. I follow him on Facebook, but I just never go to Facebook. Which brings me back to my question that I've already mentioned 3 times. But before that, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about how he's just said, one guy did all this real shit, and the guy with all the record labels and shit has got 7 people. Oh my God. Right? Oh, I just realized. Talk about some real light here. Because you know what, guys? Because I love myself. I don't care what I look like. I love myself. You got it? You got it. Because it's not about looks. And I'm glad we can, like, change it up. Serious. I mean, can you imagine even if you're a guy, you know what I mean? And you don't have, like, messy hair or shit? Like, isn't that the whole thing? Like, part of being sexy? What happened to that shit? Everybody's on Instagram trying to look good all the time. No, you don't look good. How about that? How about that? My hair is dirty. I gotta wash my hair. That's what I have to do today. That's a big thing. That's my big thing. Oh, look at this. I don't even know why I even try. Why even try? You know, it's really hard to have like messy hair with the headsets too. I don't know. It seems sometimes if your hair's all done up and you put the headset, you're like, it's ruining my hair. But then if okay, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. I'm sorry. Let me go look at the chats. What do you guys got to say for me? Oh, I love all the coffee emojis. Leslie Bates, good morning. Welcome. You know Tom's best friend has some awesome music too, Brandon Hart. He used to do Coffee with Brandon. Really? No. Another thing I gotta look up. Rumble is still new, yeah. Oh, no, I don't think... well, hey, guys, that's a good question. Yee just says, wonder if this is really Tom's bedroom. I know that Nova does her live streams from there, and I don't know if it's her room or it is their room. But I know Nova's usually the one there in that space. Lame stream sucks? What does that mean? Sucks, S-U-X. What'd I miss? It is now possible to create a holy AI singer using only mostly free online tools. That's true. I did know that. I know, Jeff can't even listen to the radio anymore. Yup. Mary Tasha, right on. Take everyone off the tubes. But thank God I found you here. But I think that's what we should be doing. Hey, good morning, Rip Venice. Oh, morning from New York. Great to have you. Mary Tasha. Okay. So I guess I'll definitely be doing the stream. Starting tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah. So as my regular schedule, 12:30 Eastern Standard. I'll do the intro first half hour here, and then I'll go to Rumble. But have I missed your comments about the Facebook dilemma that I'm having? I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that Facebook wouldn't, I don't know, like, first of all, do I even start a Facebook group just for this channel? Right? The Olga S Pérez show, all of it. The coffee talk, all of it, right? Reactions. Or do I just post it in the regular feed? Like, I just don't like the style of Facebook at all. But I know at the same time, I'm not utilizing that platform, and the people that, I'm connected with over there, or they're following me, and blah, blah, blah. But then again, when they did follow me or connect with me, obviously they either know me, doesn't mean they like everything I do, or some of the things I do or do not. You know what I mean? I'm sure everybody follows me for their own reasons. But with my coaching and consulting, that I've actually have been very selective, have had it on the back burner, haven't promoted it. And, when I'm taking clients, it's a different approach. It's a different filter that I'm using now on who I work with. But most importantly is that I'm going to be on the road doing speaking gigs, but I don't have the dates and schedule. Of course, I'll share that with you guys. And of course, I'll still do the Olga S Pérez show, but it'll be on the road. But yeah, so yeah. I know it's not, I guess not a big deal, but I feel like I could be. I mean, Tom MacDonald does it. He goes on Facebook. That's what he said in the beginning of this live stream. Like I said, I follow him, but I don't have any notifications on my social media. I'm just, Oh, wait. Did I play you guys that clip about the TikTok in Kansas? Did I? I already closed it. Something like, what do you guys think that about that? I guess Kansas, something like the politicians or whatever, they have to. I just don't want to say it the wrong thing. Let me see. Pulling it up again. I did play it, right?
From all state-owned devices.
That's it. I must have stopped it right then and there when the guy on NTD, yeah, started talking about it. Meh. Screen share.
The Kansas Governor Laura Kelly signed an executive order Wednesday. The directive bans the social media platform TikTok from all state-owned devices. Kansas joins at least 7 other states that want to bar the China-owned app from government electronics over privacy concerns. Governor Kelly accused TikTok of mining user data and potentially making it available to the Chinese regime. Kansas government entities will have 30 days to implement changes before TikTok is blocked. The Trump administration threatened to ban TikTok over national security concerns in 2020.
We remember that.
Democratic Congressman Jamie Raskin.
There you go. As far as like the TikTok Kansas thing, I'm like, I do believe we're going to have to. And that's the thing. I posted, I had an intern actually. They always insist like, oh, go to TikTok because they're all on TikTok. And I'm like, all right, you manage that one. I'll create the content and you manage it. And so we did. But I just couldn't keep up with the content. And I think this one intern repurposed some of the videos and whatnot. But at the same time, I'm just like, I just didn't feel right. And I deleted it before, during 2020. The fact that, yeah. Because I have 2 different accounts on TikTok. One for my charge station and one, like, I think it's Positive Pérez. But anyway, it's that whole TikTok thing that I'm like, it just it never sat right with me. And I can't force myself to do something unless it feels right. I don't do things blindly. You get me? So I'm thinking, I'm just going to download maybe and like use them and put them as shorts on one of my channels here on YouTube. And then I'm going to delete it because it's just, I'm not using it. And I just basically left it up there just so people that want to see me on TikTok. I've said this before, and I'm just, not to bore you by repeating myself, but did you guys hear that literally TikTok, I mean, we already know that there's so much wrong with TikTok, but that they're literally following people. Can you imagine another country controlling you and being able to hack your shit? They can do whatever they want any second. They have the power. They have the connection. And our government, of course, they sold us out. It's like, of course they're not going to say, let's cut them off. Anyway, good morning, Jorge. Let's see. What did I miss? I lost a lot of groups I set up when Bookface. That's funny. Nuked me from orbit in 2020. I'm only on there now because a friend asked me to come back. I got you. Right. I don't even know why that platform's still up. I don't even know why people still use it. Honestly. Every time I go in just to check the messages from the messenger, again, because I do business that way, I'm just, when the thing just pops up, I'm like, God. And I'm surprised even like when I share a story, like I actually shared, I think the ghost one I did with Tom MacDonald, and I did it more for him. And the story, I think, I don't even remember how many people I have on my Facebook, both my pages. But it was a good amount of views. But I'm like, what does that do? Like, are they going to come over? Are they actually clicking on it and watching it? And I'm not seeing that. So I'm like, it's like the gossip. It's like, that's what the social media thing is. It's all gossipy. What is she doing or what is he doing? What are they wearing? And like literally you find out things about people through that. Oh, did you know she had her kids? Oh, did you know she got married? It's on Instagram. People get mad at me when they're like, you saw it on Instagram. You saw what I did. And I'm like, no, I didn't. And they don't believe me. I mean, I've had confrontations. People are serious about that shit. I'm like, it's like impossible for them to believe that you don't. I can't just sit there scrolling and scrolling. Again, I was about to get a little too TMI. It's coffee talk. But you know how coffee talk can get you to the, what does coffee do? Right. So I was about to say, if I'm doing that and I'm scrolling, but even that, I'm like, it just sucks you in. It just drains you. Like, I don't feel good. No. I like interesting things or funny things. Who was I watching yesterday? It was making me laugh. Ooh, that's who I should have started the day with today. See, I got so sucked in finding that little clip from Jorden Peterson and that Netanyahu guy, Prime Minister of Israel, or elect. That totally threw me off. Yeah, I told you in the beginning, I'm having an off day. It happens, right? But yeah, Dr. Shiva was flipping out, and I was loving it last night. Oh man, when people get passionate, when people are like, "Fuck that shit," like that's I'm like, yeah, like they feel alive to me, you know? You know, like Jesus getting angry at the temple. I'm like, yeah. Everybody, let's debate. Shut up. He had this one person that showed up in the live, and he was just like, get you idiot. I forgot what he said exactly. And I'm not trying to put words in mouth, but you get me. He's like, get him off my channel. Get out. To see a mature, educated, successful, like I am, this guy, I don't blame him, man. Everything he says. And then people are like, concerning race specifically, right? And who are the real white supremacists? That's what that was about. I'll have to go through it, and I want to pick those specific moments so we can enjoy them together. I'll do that for tomorrow's live. What's up? Oh man, just love people speaking truth and not giving 2-0 fucks. That's my thing. It's like, you're not professional if you talk this way, or you get angry, or you like call somebody out, right? Like, no, you're not to be taken serious. That's exactly why I started this channel. Specifically the Olga S show. Called it a show for that. But because my friends see this side, right? Even my clients behind closed doors. But what's everybody else doing in my genre, consulting, coaching, that? What are they doing? Here's what you got to do. Here's the best way to get through this. And it's true in a lot of cases, but how isn't it so boring that it's always repetitive? So if you're frustrated, or if you're stuck, or don't let fear stop you back, or this is how you're going to change your life, right? What about all the nonsense? And like, when they're at home with their families and whatnot, they're not talking the same. You know it, because I'll be with these people and they don't talk at all the way they present themselves in their videos. At all. And I'm like, you know what? That's it. That's what the world needs. Real. In a fake world, we need real more than ever. You don't have to like it, but the truth will set you free. Frankie Blaze, good morning. How you doing? Oh, okay, says I'm in Facebook jail 12 more days. Oh, they give you like a time limit? See, that's never happened. And see, that's what I mean. I guarantee you. So basically what you're saying is that if I try to do this on Facebook, I'm going to go to Facebook jail, which I'm not afraid of. Actually, I think that's a badge of honor. You're doing something right. Right? Oh, man, what did I miss in the chat? Mary Tasho, I meant good guys. You guys are the best. I got the best energy over here. No Facebook censors. Wow, you guys are really getting into that. I'm going right back to lame stream socks. Oh, 12 inches of snow. Oh. Sending you positive energy, my man. Hope that your drive, that you're safe, and you got no issues and no crazy people crossing your path, etc., etc., etc. No, how did the guy say it in the movie? What is it? The King and I, the classic one. I don't know if it was in the late 50s, early 60s. Was it 60s? Etc., etc., etc. I know I'm not doing it well. It's in the morning, guys. It's 9. Okay, it's almost 10 now. Eastern Standard. Yeah, my coffee's about cold at this point. Did you guys see me? I was adding hot water from my tea kettle to kind of like, without having to get up and reheat the coffee or whatever. Didn't really work. And it watered it down, clearly. So that's it. So I get, if you're watching this replay, please make sure to comment. Help me with my questions. Let me know your suggestions. I'll take an inventory of all of it. But so far, if I'm correct, so far in this chat right now, today, live, Coffee Talk Live, is you guys are telling me, forget Facebook. Skip Facebook. F Facebook. I mean, sometimes I have people like, you really shouldn't use profanity. That's why I use it. If that shit offends you, you got a problem. You got a problem. You're already, what I mean by a problem is like, why are you so sensitive to that? That's the question. Like, why are you, if you think, like my cleaning lady, in fact, she says to me, okay, you're so good and you're so sweet and I love you so much and you're my favorite and blah, blah, blah. And that's great. Like, she loves me. I love her. And but every time I use a cuss word and we speak Spanish. She's from Ecuador, and I have my Spanish background. Meaning I'm born in Naples, Italy, raised in Spain, and then immigrated here basically. But my dad was in the Navy, so a lot of people don't think of that as an immigrant status, but it is. I am an American, right? If you didn't know, But I have a different accent than her. So she's like, I love your accent. And she goes to church every Sunday. She's she's like a leader in the church, very devout. But she goes, if I didn't know you were a good person, Olga, I wouldn't be cleaning your house. I'm like, what? What about all the clients you can't speak English with? What about them? She's like, well, they don't talk to me. That's fine. They treat me fine. They pay me. And I like working for them. And I've gotten her a lot of clients. I think pretty much most of them come from me and my referrals. That's awesome, right? So great. I'm very fortunate. But she's so sweet to me. Honestly, we're kind of close. And I curse. And I know it's energetically, we should not curse. I know this for a fact. And if I want something to happen faster even, I don't curse. It's like Ramadan or like what do you call it? Lent, like when you give something up for Lent, right? But what's the word? Fasting, right? So when I'm focused and I want something or whatever, or I want something to change, I know for a fact that words become things. And so they do matter. But I also know that words are an expression and it's a release. And sometimes we use them, the bad words can be really funny. That's why I was laughing my ass off with Dr. Shiva yesterday. And that's why my cleaning lady, although she doesn't even want, and every time I use a bad word, she'll be like, oh, okay, you shouldn't use those words because God doesn't want us to talk like that. And I said, who do you think created that word? If God created us, didn't he create those words? You know, we can go down those rabbit holes. But she's like, but you're such a good person. And I said to her, but that's why. To take off that stigma that good people, intelligent people, professional people, like the blonde thing, right? With the stereotypes. Matter of fact, Dr. Shiva talked about a little bit about that yesterday too, about how we're all put in these boxes. And I was like, yeah, well said. I'm telling you, I want to steal him. No, I gotta interview him. He's definitely, that's what I'm doing today. If anybody wants to help me with production over here, I'm definitely looking for a producer to book guest for the show. I can't do everything. So, Tanya says, I can't speak without cursing. You know, I used to be like that. And then I went for like full like I went completely like cut it all out. And then I kind of like started picking and choosing because I was like, I would watch myself. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I said the word F like every other word in a sentence. I was like, okay. That's a little bit much. Now I just like to do it as like a release or like when I want to wake somebody up. I'm like, what the, right? When you want to call somebody's BS out. It's so much more effective when you're like, bullshit. Right? Yeah, so I asked a couple questions. I'm not really concerned about the whole Facebook thing, especially if they're going to put me in jail. And I think that already answers the fact that it's just not a platform for the Olga S. Pérez show. I got enough issues with YouTube. Hopefully I'll grow on Rumble. And then I'll just come over here to be like, yo, everybody, you found me here? All right, you don't want to miss this. Come over to Rumble where it gets really good, right? Mm-hmm. But what do you guys think about Coffee Talk? You like this a couple days a week? I'm coming on Tuesday, Thursdays, 9 o'clock. Because remember I put a poll up. I said, hey, what if I do this Coffee Talk? You know, Coffee Talk with Olga. And like, do I do it every day, every other day? And like what time? And I think the poll ended up saying anytime, any day at 9 a.m. So I thought I could do it every day, but I can't. I just can't. Or I would if I could. So I'm like, okay, well, at least I'm showing up every day, 5 days a week. The Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? Wednesdays are always the official reaction day. Doesn't mean I'm not reacting every other day, but at least you know for real, you can look for Wednesday. How about that jelly roll? What a sweet man. I'll keep your eyes open. I'm going to put another poll for the next reaction song. It's great that you guys are giving me all these like different artists and then you get it. I put the poll up. You guys let me know. I don't know if I'm going to do another jelly roll. I don't know. I feel like there were so many Tom ones, but you know, now when Tom is trending, and you guys know also, I've shared you my list, right? That I copy and paste all your requests. But the last couple days I haven't. I have to go back and update. Because I've seen some new artists' names that I haven't seen you guys post before. See, look at this. I know it doesn't look really good, but anyway, as you can see, I'm completely transparent. Look at that. So, yeah, look at you. Full disclosure here. So, let me see. Just trying to. Well, I just want to get this page for you guys to see. Whatever. You see. I copy and paste, you know, like the gang, I already watched that, so I wouldn't be able to do a real live reaction to that, right? But like, you know, the Cowboys had Chris the Ducks. I got Dax over here. I'm thinking maybe I'll go to him next. But I don't know if I should continue to do 2 or 3 more of, you know, Jelly Roll. No, But I got to copy and paste the other ones. And it's kind of like not that easy, my friends, to show you. To show you. You know what? It's been great having coffee with you today. I don't want to keep you further. I feel like everybody's coming and going. It's time for me to exit. Plus, I got work to do. But I was about to show you some of the comments of the artists, but that's okay. I got to go through them, and I'm going to copy and paste them, and I'm going to put some polls up. So keep your eyes open, and let me know, guys. If you don't choose it, I don't do it. And I'll just continue my calling people out. Truth, love, and freedom. Right here on the Olga S. Pérez Show. Thank you for all your support. Until next time, have a wonderful, amazing day. Don't let the bastards get you down. Be safe. Much love. And I'll talk to you soon.